Wands. So you Aquarius have got the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if y'all knew this, but the original tarot card that was designed for Aquarius is actually the Devil. It's not Capricorn, but it still represents Capricorn now today, though. But that's just a fun fact. But for you Aquarius, right, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. A lot of you are what? A lot of you happen to be in a situation right now where if any of you Aquarius or Aquarii are stuck in a particular situation with somebody that you can't get out of, it's probably the person that I read a few days ago talking about the Six of Cups that a lot of you Aquarius have. This, like I said before, this person is not letting you go. It's become obsessive, like I've said before, because this person has control issues. So the situation for them is that they are really having a particularly hard time really learning how to get over their ego. Okay, so as a result of this difficulty, the Knight of Wands is this nature, this combative element that they have of they need to do something. They need to try to figure out a way to get you to come back. And that's a part of their problem because they're not understanding that they had their chance and essentially it didn't work out. They blew it. They had their chance. They had their opportunity. But the problem with them is that, you know, they understand now that the stupidity of what they did is really affecting them now. You know what I mean? And the Emperor is, here they are trying to make this very bold decision that you're going to eventually come back and that you need to come back and that they're going to try to make you come back. Strong decisions for someone who really can't do anything about it. But this is the level of their delusion. And the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords is about how, since this is the case, the Three of Wands is about how you're unwilling to text them. You're unwilling to call them, right? You're unwilling to engage with them any further. And the Seven of Swords is that they're just trying to do everything that they can to bait you into a situation where they have your undivided attention. And I've been in those types of relationships myself where, you know, getting to know somebody and you really like the person and the person turns into a different person, you know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, they're calling you, they're calling your cell phone, they're calling the house phone, they're coming by, they're trying to knock on your door and all this other type of stuff, right? They ain't at my door, but they're trying to like show up. They're trying to like knock, they're knocking on the door. They're trying to figure out ways to get back into your life. You know what I mean? I stay in a building and they're sitting in front of the building, you know, trying to see who comes outside. And then when you don't come outside, whether it's your house or whether it's your apartment, they're over here trying to figure out what it is that you know you've got going on, and they're like, okay, forget it. They're just gonna knock on your door or text you or call you, or you know, maybe the two of you have some sort of mutual friend, and they're like, hey, tell the Aquarius that I'm looking for such and such as, bring me up in a casual conversation. And this level of excitement that a person has, this level of excitement that a person has, this level of real excitement and stuff like this that a person has, it's too much. It's overbearing, and it's downright delusional. Because what does the person think that the two of you are going to have? What type of relationship do they and the person think? Excuse me, what type of person does the person and you think that the two of you are going to have? Vice versa. What do you think is going to, what type of relationship do you think with this other person do you think they're going to have? I'm going to tell you, a lot of you Aquarius already understand that the type of interaction that you're going to have with this person is very much so delusional, corrupted, because a lot of you Aquarius are sitting back looking at it like, look at how these people can't even discipline themselves enough to not be so obsessive, to not be so caught up. So not only have they not changed for the better, they've changed, but they've actually gotten worse. And you Aquarius would be right. So this is very important as a reading, because what it goes to show is that even as you Aquarius or Aquarii, whatever, are doing your own thing, this person is trying to get in there, to get in that progress of you moving forward, even though you're already doing that. At some point, they would like to stop you from moving forward and make them your center of attention. So a lot of you Aquarius need to really watch out for this. This is some stalker stuff here, for real. Because you got major arcanas that are popping up all over the place, from the Devil to the Emperor and the Knight of Wands in between, of this being like this person's trying to come up with these very, very serious decisions that unilaterally they're making for you and them. And they don't have the authority to do any of that type of stuff. They don't have the authority to do any of that type of stuff. So the next couple of cards are the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You're trying to do your best to move forward, even though I'm seeing that this person keeps calling, keep trying to reach out, trying to find out what's going on with you. But this is, again, Seven of Pentacles. This person is determined to get you to focus all of your attention, or a lot of your attention, onto them. They want to be in a relationship with you, but I would also suggest this too, to keep y'all safe. Do not, under any circumstances, not only just be in a relationship with them, don't even have any kind of fun. Don't even associate yourself with them. You know why? Because they're that delusional to think that because you Aquarius are talking to them, hanging out with them, it's going to get worse. Because especially when you start putting up boundaries and you go, look, we're friends. You know, I meant what I said. I still don't want to be in a relationship with you. You know what I mean? But, you know, friends, this is the reason why I am not friends with any of my exes. I just don't do that type of stuff. You know, and the reason why is due to the fact that, you know, very rarely can you honestly keep an ex as a friend, truth be told, because most people are so caught up in their emotions, Aquarius, to the point where you can't keep them as an ex. People aren't, like I'm trying to tell y'all, people are not grown enough for them to be in a relationship with somebody, grow apart, and still be cool with that person. And there's no anger, no vitriol, no kind of trying to sabotage the other person. None of that type of stuff. It's you know, y'all had y'all thing. And when it didn't work, it didn't work. It is what it is. You know, so with that being said, if you try to go back with them, right, or you hang out with them, don't do any of that type of stuff for your particular situation, right? Because what I just said there about people being friends again and all this other type of stuff, that's actually a rare, extremely rare case. What I suggest you Aquarius do when it comes to this person is stay very clear from this person, because this person, these people that trying to come back into your life, there's no telling what it is that they might do. You may want to go ahead and call the cops if they start wilding out, if you're not already done all that. Now, the Fool and the Five of Pentacles now represents how this is a situation where the Fool and the Five of Pentacles, don't be surprised. See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of the zodiac signs, y'all are caught up with what it is that y'all should do and not wanting to move forward. Because I'm starting to notice, I'm noticing a pattern here. And the pattern, and I've noticed it a couple of readings ago, that the pattern is that a lot of the zodiac signs are just being by themselves, but a lot of y'all not talking to people. What's up? A lot of y'all not really. But the Five of Pentacles is, the Fool and the Five of Pentacles is, but also be very aware, just in case if they decide to do something brash, like I was just talking about, and you got the Fool, which is the major arcana. So they try to enter into your apartment, enter into your house, break into your house. Be very careful about stuff like this. And if they start acting like this, it's time to get the police involved, because you Aquarius can't keep living in a living condition where you just want to live your lives, and then this, y'all want to continue to date, and you got this person who's out here doing the most, trying to make sure that y'all don't get yourselves into a productive relationship, to the point where they're so caught up, they're so delusional, they're having all these delusional thoughts about you being with somebody. And whether or not you Aquarius are with someone or not is irrelevant. Whether you're single or not is irrelevant. You should not have to live like this, because the other person at some level has to respect that, because if not, then it's criminal. So just pay attention to that. And the Five of Pentacles is, again, if you find yourself in that particular situation where even your home is not safe, then yeah, it's time to most definitely get the police involved, okay? Because it can go like that. Trust me, I've been in situations myself, Aquarius, where the Libra that I was talking about tried to set me from the Libra video. Go watch that video. I was just hitting the fast forward button. But there was a point in time where that Libra that I was telling y'all about from the Libra video, that Libra tried to get me set up. Started talking to somebody from my neighborhood, allegedly, right? Allegedly. And it was going to be on site, according to her, right? That when they see me, this was when the trouble started. That when I ain't even gonna say their name, but when the person that they're talking to now sees me, it's on site. All of this trauma, all of this drama, just because I'm going through a rough time in my life, and I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to do, and I haven't been able to come up with some answers on my own. All of this drama. So trust me, it can go like that, 100%. So let's clarify some of these cards. Okay, let's clarify the devil. Let's clarify the devil. Okay, so the Hermit, the Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Right. So it's so warm in here. The Hermit, right, the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups represent, since this is the case, this is about how a lot of you Aquarius need to watch out for, well, you're not going to see this per se, but, but this person, to describe this person's circumstances, this person has a lot of delirium, a lot of delusions, a lot of trying to figure ways out on how to make you come back, how to attract you back. Some of them may even turn to magic. I'm letting y'all know. And then you have the you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups represents, yeah, like, you know, and because to them, in their own delusion, they've changed and they have so much to offer you. Don't you, Aquarius, want to experience the love that they can offer you that not everybody can, because they're so special, because of how they've changed and what they can now offer you? That's what happens when you're in the game, people. That's what happens when you're in the game. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress, and last but not least, you have the Hanged Man. My phone got real dim there. This must be hot. So the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Hanged Man represents. So what this basically means is a lot of you need to understand that, remember, keep everything that you have locked, your doors locked. Pay very close attention to your surroundings. Make sure that no one is following you. A lot of you Aquarius should also, you know, like I said, don't be very obvious with where you go, okay? Don't take the same route every time. The Empress and the Hanged Man, and also just kind of, you know, let this thing blow over with time. You know, more than likely more than likely will blow over, right? But responding to them, interacting with them is a no. The more you do that, is the more obsessive they're going to become. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.